Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. As we'll see Baker Mayfield and the New York Giants versus Ryan Tannehill and the New England Patriots.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
All right, Josh. Show me shit, Josh. Big Josh.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will
Devin Duvernay too, man. My whole damn other team. Well, fuck Tannehill.
They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback in his 9th season in the NFL. It's Ryan Tannehill.
A terrific athlete. Started at wide receiver before becoming the starting quarterback at Texas A&M, and also took his studies pretty seriously as well. He was a biology major at Texas A&M. Planned to become an orthopedic surgeon.
What's up, Josh? My boy Josh. I groomed that man, you feel me?
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Get up, Josh.
He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Get up, my boy.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
God damn it.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
Campbell blew that up, though. Campbell got all up in that mix. I just couldn't get, literally just couldn't get off that block. Stuck in the animation, couldn't get off the block.
Needed a couple, but the blocking was good, and of course you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical at the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it. Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New England.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Patriots are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
No way. Josh, y'all are tripping. No way, Josh. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that for the life of me, bro. Little bitty Josh Jacobs. I've been playing with this man for 6 seasons. Ain't never stiff armed nobody like that. On top of that, he stiff armed Calais Campbell. Come on. Campbell was in his mix. Campbell was in his mix. And he still got his ass handed to him. They're funny.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans.
That is rich, my guy.
Touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Giants under head coach Joe Judge. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2018 in his 3rd season in the NFL. It's Baker Mayfield.
Is it okay if I give him a few props right here? Do you mind?
I think he's earned it. Go ahead.
Okay, how about a guy who was a 2-time walk-on, who later became a 2-time Big 12 Player of the Year, has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129, a Heisman Trophy to his credit, and took his team to the college football playoff semifinal twice while at Oklahoma.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there?
He wasn't going for the block, but it
keeps moving.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
I wonder if that's going to throw him off.
Mayfield to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. Cook able to escape. The 20.
Nice run, buddy.
Giants.
Run off with that bag, my guy.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those.
Wait, was that a truck? Oh, wait. Was that a truck? Because I'll take that all day. It looked like a truck. That's the perfect way that is expressed. He was already getting his ass handed to him. Okay. All right, EA Sports. I see y'all. Look at Dwayne Brown getting his block on. Yes, sir. Boosh.
Right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly.
Missed my goal. Should have ran out of bounds. Well, running out of bounds wouldn't have. Yes, running out of bounds would have got me 1 first down.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, okay.
Right around where he would have been.
Boys.
Yards shy of there at the 24. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll get this up past the 25.
Shit, that nigga can stiff arm Calais Campbell. Ain't no telling what he could do, baby.
4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller,
Oh my God.
you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And he goes out of bounds just shy.
Leaving that nigga wide the fuck open. Leaving. Wait. Oh, that was my blitz. I thought it was from the left side. Okay. Okay. Okay.
45.
A gain of 15. And a Patriot first down.
Fuck around and lose to these niggas up here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Clayton gathers, makes the stop. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down, Patriots.
Seven. Our score after one.
The score tied.
Am I gonna pull me a pick or what?
Flacco looking for his first toss. This is caught by Malik Turner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and
Nothing
1.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
That's a good solid stop.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Solid little stiznop.
Flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Valentine.
Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that is no good.
Boy, you sorry.
This game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Why they gotta be white colored?
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Why they gotta be white colored jerseys?
Nice steady gain.
First throw now for the backup Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense.
They got in there. Okay. Oh. Question.
That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
This might not work.
But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Nigga. Oh. That's probably not my
Expected most of the starting units out here in the second quarter, so get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way. That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10.
Oh yes, sir. Let's race.
Incompletions.
Yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He's got the first down here inside the 30, and he will have a Giants first down.
It ain't a race.
The 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pick.
Solid run. Let's go, Josh.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their...
And he will take it on in.
That boy juked the whole world.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Stop. And cut.
Because who's going to cover it? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate.
That boy like, thank God.
Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
All aboard.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Where my margarita at? Cinco de Drinko.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back.
What y'all boys have for Taco
short-lived
Wednesday?
as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. 2nd and 5 now. Flacco, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Play action. Flacco. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Damn it.
And down to the 20 he'll go.
Thought somebody was over there.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football.
Dog, look how slow this nigga was. Look how slow this nigga was coming at him. I wasn't even watching it because look at my defensive tackle. That boy like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. With his little hand walking like a baby. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Look at my dumb ass over there diving. Yeah, they wouldn't let me switch off to make the dive, but whatever.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Ah, see?
And it's intercepted.
Fucking off.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we are
called the wrong play. Wrong slant.
Let's do it.
All good, baby.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Taking it about the 1.
Never seen that animation.
No alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Time is number 35.
New York set to take the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Andy Janovich, who did he play for?
The end result was brute force on brute force.
Trying to think who he played for.
Going on if you're playing defensive tackle, you're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going, and if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver.
Gotta make that block, baby.
Not able to break away.
Gotta make that block, baby.
The line of scrimmage.
The field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The nose? Should I audible out of that? No, I'm gonna see what it.
They stay on the ground with White. And they'll get
Got off the line, so that's good. I just didn't know how they were gonna respond with that. How they were gonna respond with that fucking nose guard.
Continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throw complete to Herndon, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown, and the Giants are able to grow their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point.
That boy gay, talking all that hot shit.
21-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
See what they have up their
All right, go
sleeve.
get you one.
They'll break
Blitz
the
is coming
huddle,
from the
come up
left
with second and
side.
8 at the 27-yard line. Snell on the shotgun handoff. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down around
Yeah,
the 20.
it's my fault.
A big play there on third down for the Pats.
They baited me. They made it seem like my.
So the big play gets him all the way
They
down
made it
the
seem like
outskirts of
my.
the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Snell.
They made it seem like my defensive end was gonna get to him.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
At the 21
Passing play, Flacco. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
Try to run for it with Snell.
Damn it, that was in his face.
Have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup, and that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. On second and goal, Flacco. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Now here's Snell.
Good stop.
He gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Good stop, buddy.
Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good.
Ooh, stop.
They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a
Fire stop, my guys.
So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit
Don't give up
discouraged
this.
here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Aw, bruh.
Incomplete.
Bruh.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third
Bruh.
down. The Giants on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third and 9. In his own end zone, it's Allen.
Oh, there goes a pick 6.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trayvon LeBlanc with a pick. And he takes this one.
Yeah, that's a learning lesson.
Into the end zone. And the Patriot
Learning
defense has a
lesson.
touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This
Yeah,
will
I'm
make
not
it
usually
a
in
bit
that
more
situation
interesting.
down pinched like that. But shit.
like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
For New England.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A good pickup there at 22.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later.
Yeah, he was on. He was on.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen will try again on second down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 40 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
Almost broke that. Almost
Right
broke that hole away from me.
New England trying to get to play.
All right, what we got?
They had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us, lad.
And this
Thank
is
you.
Intercepted, and that should do it.
Ooh, he's running, he's running.
Picks it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking
Wait
about.
a second. Could I? Can't challenge that. They really gonna pull that? Yeah, I was fucking around, but still. That's really what we doing in EA Sports. That's what we do in EA Sports. That's kind of funny. Oh, they really shining like that. That's cool.
You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? He's got this one completed to Mims. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
From the gun, Flacco getting this into the hands of Turner. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
2 minutes left to
I
play
see
in this
y'all.
football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Once more, it's Flacco. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flacco will take to the air again.
Oh, good read.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Go, baby. Take that all the way.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
Wait.
As the clock will stop with.
See who was open on that aisle. Ah, yeah, I'm literally bullshitting with my life.
Seconds remaining in the football game. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I haven't been stopping that all day, so I'll take it. I'll take it.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. White again. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have it in the NFL. The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Allen. That is caught. It's Perriman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So a victory.
Man, the backup quarterback had a great game. Except for that bullshit pass and the pass interception.
Today's defense. And what I mean
Yep,
by that
all
is
good.
in
Happy
old
Cinco de
days,
Mayo.
pitching shutouts was big time.